everybody? Man, did you guys see Freddy Krueger lately? He totally has been working on himself, moisturizing, got into therapy and everything. Look, I know he's been a dick before, but I think you guys should give it a chance. I'm not really Freddy Krueger. So, all tonight's jokes totally know that you guys are high. You ever get really high and then you're out in public and you're worried about everybody knowing that you're high? So you should kind of like try to play it cool. So you kind of just like stand there. And then you start to worry. Am I standing high? Sir, this is a daycare center. We know you're high. Get the fuck out of here. That was today. I used to get really baked. You ever get so baked that when you're eating French fries, and then somebody goes to steal one of your fries, you bite their hand, but then you realize that it's your hand? You ever get so baked that you go to work and then you sign up for your 401k and then you forget about it, and then 40 years later you get a check in the mail for $4 million? I've never done that joke with this before. It works the same way. So I like to talk a lot of shit. I like to talk a lot of shit on the internet, but I'm a huge coward. So I only talk shit about Amish people. You would think that women and gay people would like pickle bread more, because I mean, it's made out of dildo. It is funny. Do you think every time there's a new band formed in Jamaica, there's at least one member that says, what if we didn't play reggae music? I was on the street yesterday and I heard this guy rapping. And it sounded pretty good, so I walked up to him and was like, hey man, where do I find your stuff? What's your name? He says, my name's Baby Dick. Look me up on the internet. I'm not gonna look that up on the internet. Never did find his music. That was pretty hard to do. So lately I've been eating foods from other cultures. I've been going over to my neighbor's house, opening their deep freeze and stealing all their food. Don't worry guys, they were rednecks. Rednecks of culture. It's true. In fact, rednecks have been in the news a lot and people have been making fun of them, and I think that's unfair. Because rednecks actually have a lot of culture. Did you know that rednecks have over 40 words for chewing tobacco? Yet 0 for an unloaded gun? So I was at the gym yesterday and I walked up to the squat rack and this guy walks up and he was like, hey man, I'm using that. And I looked at him and I was like, but you're using that machine over there. He said, I'm doing a circuit. Like, screw these guys, right? Like, what if you could do that with other things in life? You're at the bar and you're talking to a girl, and out of the corner of your eye, you see a guy talking to another girl, and you're like, hey, I'm doing a circuit over here. So I left the gym. I was mad, but you know, I can't do anything about it. So I needed some muscle power. So I went to the muscle power store. I was looking on the shelves, and I saw something called Total War. I was like, I don't need anything that strong. Do you guys have anything in like a land skirmish or anything like that? No? Okay. It doesn't exist. Totally made up for this joke. Do you guys think Godzilla's worried about being typecast? That's for the film nerds. How do you throw a trash can away? So I've been practicing my two-handed blunt lately. I wasn't smoking weed. I was playing World of Warcraft. Only the real nerds get that one. So I was hanging out with one of my friends, and he showed me one of his paintings that he has. It was really cool. It had all these tree leaves on it, these 3D leaves. They jutted out at you, and they like sparkled in the night. I was like, wow, this is cool as hell, man. How much did you spend on this? He said $4,000. I was like, $4,000? I got one of these at home. It's called a window. You ever get in somebody's car, and then you hear them listening to rap music, and the lyrics are about like this horrific shit about women, taking Xanax, abusing drugs, murdering people, and you're like, who's this new rapper? But if you get in somebody's car and they're listening to Jesus music, you're like, what's with this weirdo? Usually when I meet new people, they always say the same thing to me. They say, man, you got a kick-ass beard. How do you get it to grow in so good like that? I never tell them, but I'm here to let you guys on a little secret. This is how you grow a kick-ass beard. That's all there is to it. Thank you. I love guns. I also love women. I don't know if I love guns or women more, but they're very similar. In fact, did you know that if you put one in your pocket in the state of South Dakota, you'll get arrested? And every time you get a new one, you don't tell your wife about it? Ex-wife now. Change that joke. Still. Lately, people have been bragging about being poor. Well, they don't like brag about being poor. Instead, what they say is, I haven't seen a single episode of The Mandalorian. Disney Plus is like $7. It's a good show. So recently on Facebook, one of my friends posted, at this point, if you still support Donald Trump, it means you're a racist. Okay, so let's think about that. By telling a racist that they're racist, you're gonna stop them from being racist? Have you ever met a racist? They're pretty proud of being racist. Well, I'll just tell everyone that they're a bunch of rednecks then. Have you ever met a redneck? They're pretty proud of being rednecks. Well, I'll just tell everyone that they fuck their cousins. Have you ever met anybody who's fucked their cousin? Hello, I'm Chris Freier. Nice to meet you. That joke usually works better when the person's looking at you. But sometimes you have to work with what you have. It's okay. I'm just telling myself that it's okay. You ever, You ever have to wrap up your set? Thanks everybody, I'm Chris Freier.